craziest thing your kid done to get their way? I never thought my 6-year-old son would get me detained by airport security on our way to Disney World. After saving for 2 years for this dream vacation, I had meticulously planned every detail. FastPasses booked, character dining reservations secured, and matching family t-shirts packed. The morning of our flight, everything was going smoothly. We'd checked our bags, navigated the winding security line, and were finally approaching the TSA checkpoint. My husband went through first with our daughter, while I helped our son, Ethan, place his backpack and shoes on the conveyor belt. He'd been unusually quiet that morning, but I attributed it to the 5 a.m. wake-up call. As I walked through the metal detector without issue, I turned to see Ethan frozen halfway through, his eyes wide with panic as the alarm blared. A stern-faced TSA agent approached him while another motioned me back. "Ma'am, please step aside with your son," she instructed as the line behind us grew. Ethan's lower lip trembled as the agent knelt to his level. "Buddy, do you have something in your pockets you forgot about?" Ethan nodded slowly, then reached into his pocket and pulled out my missing diamond earrings, the ones my grandmother had left me, the ones I'd torn the house apart looking for the night before. The agent's expression shifted from suspicion to confusion. "Those are my earrings," I explained quickly. I didn't know he had them, but Ethan wasn't finished. He reached into his other pocket and produced my husband's Swiss Army knife keychain. "And this is Daddy's," he announced proudly. The TSA agent's eyebrows shot up as she called for a supervisor. By now, my husband had doubled back to see what was causing the holdup. "Sir, is this yours?" the supervisor asked, holding up the knife. Before my husband could answer, Ethan piped up. "Daddy said we might need protection at Disney because Mom gets crazy when she has to wait in long lines." The agents exchanged glances while nearby travelers poorly disguised their laughter. My face burned as we were escorted to a small room for questioning. "Ethan," I whispered, "why did you take these things?" He looked at me with perfect innocence. "Because Grandma said if we didn't go to Disney this time, you and Daddy might get divorced like Aunt Jenny. I didn't want that to happen." The TSA supervisor, a mother herself judging by the softening of her face, asked Ethan to empty his pockets completely. Out came a crumpled photo of our family, a plastic spider, 3 quarters, and finally, a folded piece of paper. "What's this, sweetie?" she asked. Ethan unfolded it proudly. "It's my Disney protection plan," he announced. The handwritten list included 1. Grandma's lucky earrings to keep Mom happy. 2. Daddy's knife for protection. 3. Money for ice cream when Mom gets mad. 4. Spider to scare away princesses if they try to kiss me. After an hour of questioning, document verification, and a thorough explanation of airport security rules to Ethan, we were released, minus the knife, which was confiscated. We barely made our flight, boarding last while other passengers stared knowingly. As we buckled in, the flight attendant leaned down to Ethan. "The captain heard about your protection plan and wanted me to give you this." She handed him pilot wings. "He says this is all the protection you'll need at Disney." Throughout our vacation, cast members somehow knew our story. Apparently, one of the TSA agents had a sister working at the park. We received unexpected upgrades, front row parade spots, and at every character meeting, the princesses dramatically fled when Ethan reached for his pocket. On our last night during the fireworks, my husband squeezed my hand and whispered, "For the record, I never said you get crazy in lines." I laughed. "And for the record, we were never getting divorced." Ethan, perched on his father's shoulders, looked down at us. "See, my plan worked." 3 years later, whenever we discuss vacation plans, Ethan solemnly presents his approved protection plan for our review, now notably free of contraband items. And last week at his school's career day, he announced he wants to be a TSA agent because they're the real superheroes who save families, and they get to keep all the cool stuff people forget in their pockets.